Thank you. We're live. How many we got? All right. Prime time game. Yep.
Not dancing Romo on the phone here.
I don't know if I agree with being called Romo. This. All right, Raptors friends and family, welcome to the Invisalign Arena for tonight's prime time matchup between your Raleigh Raptors and the Piedmont Predators. Raptors coming off a big 2-0 win this morning at our home rink at the factory against the Hampton Roads Whalers. The boys ended up picking up 9 points in the standings because they won the first period, they won the third period, they won the game, and they got the shutout. So they got 9 out of a possible 10 points. So they're taking on the Piedmont Predators here tonight, who dropped their first game 4-2 to the Charleston Stingrays. So it should be a good one here tonight. It's our first game of the season here at Invisalign over in Morrisville. Brooksy Black picked up the shutout this morning in the 2-0 victory. And tonight, Ryan Newman will be between the pipes. Raptors are wearing their whites here tonight. Looks like they thought they were going to be wearing blues, and then right before they hit the ice, they switched it up on them. So. Are you Justin's mom? Yeah. So, all the way back to New Jersey with the wave. We've got 42 seconds left here in warm-ups, and then we'll get underway.
Is that your dad in the Clemson hat? Yeah.
I know. You would think if you're going to build a rink this nice, that you would splurge and go double scoreboard or even something hanging from the middle.
I bet you should like your name.
Yeah, but even the other one doesn't have it though. It doesn't. No, just one scoreboard. All right, that'll do it for warm-ups. The boys are ready to get underway here. Raptors with a big opportunity here to control their own destiny going into Sunday. Raptors will play this game here tonight. They'll play against the Charleston Junior Stingrays tomorrow around the lunch hour. And then, depending on the outcomes there, the championship game will be right here at Invisalign on Monday. So we got 13 minutes up on the clock, and we're ready to get going. Starting it off tonight here for the Raptors, we got Patterson and Gorzinski on the back end with High, Miller, and DeYoung up front. Miller moves in on the draw. Well. And we're underway. Miller wins it cleanly back to Gorzinski. He chips it off the wall into the Pred zone. They go up the wall with it. Chip it off the wall. Jake High chips it to DeYoung. He's got a little bit of space to the neutral zone. He's into the zone, gets poked off his stick, and the Preds come back with it. Nice back check through the middle by Ryan Miller. So it's into the corner. Miller's first on it. They try to center, goes all the way through. Miller putting pressure on it. Jake High tries to get it. Gorzinski goes up the wall with it. Gets poked off his stick. Miller, they walk it over to the side. They shoot. Nice blocker save by Numi up high. Jake High comes away with it. Tries to go wide side. Not out. Patterson's back into his own zone. He shoots it off the boards. Goes off a shin pad out wide. Jake High picks it up. He's over the red. Boys got to get it deep here. Puck goes in deep. Oh, Dom picks it off. He walks out on the backhand. And the Preds come away with it. They are 2-on-2 back the other way. Gorzinski with a good stick out wide. So goes all the way through the crease. They try to center. Goes off a skate. They fire it. Nice play by Miller to get a stick on it. So they walk it through. Raptors got to pick up the intensity here a little bit. They battle for it. Gorzinski comes away with it. They chip it up the wall. Nice play by Jake High to turn it over. He gets taken down. No call. They battle for it in the corner. Beaudoin's first on it. He's shot out of a cannon. He wheels it back in his own ends. Goes wide side with it. Preds get over the line. Nice stand-up play by DeYoung, who's been out there for a while. Turned over by Vaden. Oh, he almost picked it off and took it in. Preds are back into the Raptors zone. They take it wide. Max with a good stick. Daniel clears it behind the net. They try to center, and Willie clears it right up the middle. Raptors are back on their heels a little bit here to start. So Luke moves it up to Vaden. He's got a one-on-one. Oh, he tries to dish it back to Luke. And the Preds seal it off. Good play by Max to take the man at the blue line. Daniel's back into his own end. He picks it up. He goes wide side to Willie. Willie fires it up to Vaden on a good pass. They stand him up at the blue line, go up the wall. Not out. Preds come away with it, but picked off by Luke. He's got a little bit of space. Just poked off his stick. Preds come away with it. Oh, and the Preds are in. They beat their man. They're in. They shoot. Big save by Numi down low. Raptors were a little lackadaisical there in the neutral zone. The Preds cut in, and he made a nice save down low. 9:44 here left in the first. Raptors back on their heels a little bit here to start. Timpy, Griffin, and Lassonde come out with Axel and Luca on the back end. Nice win by Timpy. Chips it up the wall to Griffin, not out at the right point. They tip it on the way through. Axel shot out of a cannon. He's up the right side. He cuts in, just poked off his stick at the last second. They chip it out. Luca takes it back at his own blue line. Nice stop and go move. He's over the red, into the Pred zone. He fires it all the way around. Griffin's going to win the race to the puck. He picks it up in the left corner. Oh, he tried to find Tippy out high. Tries to go down low to Lassonde. He takes it back into the corner. He cycles it down to Griffin. Griffin wins the battle in the corner. They go up the wall with it. Oh, and it just skips over Axel's stick. Goes back into the Raptor zone. Oh, he fanned on the shot, but he gets it back. Timpy in to help with the down low center. He takes it all the way around the net. So he does a nice little take back with Lassonde. And Jake's got good speed coming out of his own end. He goes right up the gut with it. He's got Griffin with him. Takes it wide. He's got Timpy going to the net. Goes all the way around to Luca. Luca pinches down the half wall. He fires. Blocked on the way through. Gets it back on the backhand. Oh, and they walked it out. Got to pull the trigger there. Preds come out with it. Nice back check by Griffin coming back through. And a good stick by Axel to intercept. He knocks his man down on the far side. They continue battling for it. Ref's got to get out of the way. Preds go back with it. Oh, they try to go D to D, and Noah's right there to pick it off. Gets poked off his stick, but Luka picks it up. He's into the Pred zone. He's got a little bit of space. He's in. Oh, he centers. Oh, it's right in the crease. Oh, just out of the reach of Jake High. A nice rush by Luka Videri. And with 7:45 here left in the first, we're still 0-0 tie. Miller, High, and DeYoung come out with Patterson and Gorzinski. Face off to the left of the Preds goalie. Well, Miller wins the draw, goes back to Patterson. He fires on the way through. Blocked by a stick. They battle for it. Preds come away with it. They go out wide with it. He picks it up, goes up the wall with it. Just out of his reach. They're back 1-on-2. Patterson's on him in the corner. Tries to center. They do a little take back. They center, goes all the way out to the left point. They fire, blocked on the way through by his own man. Patterson battling for it in the corner. They take it up the wall. They try to center. Good stick by Gorzinski to interrupt the pass. They try to center, goes off Miller's skate. He's in the corner. He walks out. Oh, good play. Patterson comes away with it. He chips it up the wall, not out, held it at the right point. They flip it down. Oh, goes right to him in front. Nice save by Numi down low, moving it from his left to right. They go out with it off Jake High's stick. They chip it up the wall. Ben steps up at the blue line, makes a nice play. Goes up to High. They're into the zone. Oh, Miller chips it by his man. He gets tripped. No call. Man, he would have been in on a 2-on-1 if he didn't get tripped up there. Preds are back into the Raptors zone. Good play. Patterson picks it up. He's got a little bit of space. So he's over the red line. He fires it in. Jake High's first on it. Oh, it came all the way out in front of the net. And he melts it down. 6:03 here left in the first. Still a 0-0 tie. The Killer Bees come out up front with Radford and Max on the back end. Max takes it. He chips it down low to Vaden. Goes to Willie. Tries to walk it out. Willie's first on the forecheck. He turns it over. They battle for it in the slot. Willie chips it to himself. He's on the backhand. Goes back to Daniel at the point. Daniel fires on the way through. And it went off a shin pad just wide. Good low shot there from Daniel. Oh, he tried to fire it at the net just out of Willie's reach. He picks it up, tries to walk it through the guy's legs, and they chip it out. Good stick by Max on the way through it at the red line. Vaden tries to poke it by his man, and they fire it back in. Radford's going to be first on it behind his own net. He goes up the wall with it to Bowling. Just chipped off his stick. Numi goes paddle down. Sends it into the corner. They chip it off the wall. Not out. They battle for it. Goes back to Radford, and he chips it out. Vaden's pressuring. They chip it back into the zone. Tries to go up the wall with it. Oh, he sent it to Vaden. Vaden's one-on-one with his man. He beats him. Oh, he gets taken down. No call. Wow. He was in alone if he hadn't gotten taken down. Nice step by Max to keep it into the blue line. He shoots it off his skate. Vaden wins the battle. Nice spin move off the wall. He tries to center again. Oh, and it goes all the way through to the right point of Vanieri. Luka walks it to the middle. He beats his man. He fires. Goes just wide on the blocker side. They try to. Oh, nice saucer pass back to the point. He fires. Tipped on the way through. Rebound. They battle for it. And Luke Bowling takes it in the right corner. Tries to center. Nice play by the goalie to block the pass. They shoot it up the wall. Willie's first on it on the backhand. He chips it by his man. He centers. It's right there in front. Oh, and it just skipped off Vaden's stick. Rebound. Good shift here from the Killer Bees with the offensive zone pressure. And the Preds come away with it. They're back into the Raptor zone. They chip it in. Goes just by Luca. He takes it behind the net. He wheels it, goes off the wall with it to Vaden. Vaden chips it up to Willie. He gets stood up in the neutral zone, but Luke comes away with it. He's into the zone. Oh, nice dish over to Willie. He's in. Nice move by Willie. He's in. Oh, he hit the post. He hit the post. It hit the post. Looked like it went in from this vantage point, but it hit the bar. Luca goes wide side with it to Axel. He chips it up to Willie. Oh, they had a 2-on-1, but they didn't realize it. Griffin's back into the zone, tries to chip it in. They chip it out. Lassonde picks it off, and he's back, wheels it back into his own end. Luca takes it back. He beats the one man on the forecheck. He's got good speed up the ice. He takes it in on the outside. Oh, he tried to shoot it, but it went off the side of the net. Preds come away with it with 2:23 here left in the first. Still a 0-0 tie. Good step by Tippy at the line. Oh, Jake's got a one-on-one back the other way. He beats his man. Tippy's in down the right-hand side. Cuts to the middle. Goes right back to Jake. Oh, and he shot it off his skate wide. Goes all the way through to Axel. Axel keeps it in on the backhand. They battle for it. Held in by Patterson. He walks it in. He fires. And a nice save down low with the right pad. Preds are back the other way. Good back check by Griffin to knock it away. Timpy's back up. He chips it up to Jake. It's in his skates. And it comes back out. Griffin goes up the wall to Lassonde. Preds take it back. They go up the wall. Patterson got it. He tries to fire it in. Gets bodied. Sends it over to Noah. Noah dances in. He dishes over to Miller. Oh, on the backhand, Ryan Miller with a nice shot. Gorzinski keeps it in at the right point down to Lassonde. Preds come all the way around. They've got a little bit of speed. Nice play by Jake to knock it away. Timpy's going to be pressuring him on the far side. Good stick by Timpy. He loses it. Preds go into the zone. Nice play by Patterson to pick it up. Oh, good play by Noah to lift the stick on the way through. There, they fire it. Oh, nice save by Numi on the blocker through the screen. So they're back into the zone. Patterson's on it. He chips it off the glass. Not out. Miller wins the battle. Miller's back out. He goes off the wall with it. Jake High's pressured. They got numbers back, and Numi gloves it. 24.9 seconds left here in the first. Still a 0-0 tie. Face off to the right of Numi. Miller, High, and DeYoung, and Radford and Max come out. Wow. Preds win a clean draw. Puck goes in behind the Raptors net. They go all the way around with it. They chip it out front. Nice play by Jake High to cut off the pass. Preds pick it up again. They're back behind the net. Nice reverse by Daniel to Max. He reverses it back the other way. Oh, he gets it. Almost got his pocket picked. And he sends it all the way down. That's going to do it for the first. A back and forth period both ways where there's some nice saves by Numi and the Preds goalie, and it's a 0-0 tie going into the second.
I think they are. Yeah, 100%.
You need help?
All right, we're back with second period action here. 0-0 tie. Max and Radford come out on the back end. Caleb, Bodewine, and Bowling up front. Bodewine moves in on the draw. Raptors go forward with it, and Luke Bowling's on it. He gets a stick on it. He turns it over right to Caleb. Caleb tries to center, goes off a skate, and the Preds come away with it. Good back check by Luke Bowling to come back to make it a 3-on-3. Max with a good stick out wide. They center. Oh, Daniel tipped it on Numi, but Numi was up to the task to make the down low save. They fire it around. Max and Caleb are going to be first on it. Max walks it out. Not out, though. They fire it back in. Goes right to the Preds player. He's in. He fires it. He hit the post. He shot it up high on the glove side, and he hit the post. Raptors got to try to be a little bit more responsible in their own end here. Goes out to the right point. Nice stick. Bodewine's got it back the other way. He's got a little bit of space coming out of his own end. He's over the red. Chips it by his man. He's going to be first on it. He gets pinched off. Oh, the Preds come away with it on a change. Axel and Max are back. The Preds take it in the right corner. They try. Oh, it goes off a skate. Numi makes the down low save again. Oh, they got to clean it up in their own end here. Timpey comes out. Oh, he tries to chip it off the wall. Not out, though. They chip it up the wall. Max takes it in his own end. Goes wide side to Luke. Luke chips it to Willie. Noah tries to fire it in. Oh, it goes right to Luke. Tried to chip it by his man, but it looked like it went a little too far. Timpey seals it off on the wall. Luka comes out on the change. Luke fires it around. Held in by Luka on a nice step. They fire it down. Goes right back into the zone. Well, no, they brought it back in. We're good. Preds are back out the other way. They try to go wide side with it. 2-on-2. Nice stick by Luka. Timpey's got a little bit of space. They're back the other way. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. He gets bodied. No call. Tries to go back to the point to Luka. Luka fires. Tipped on the way through by Griffin. Backhand down low and a nice right pad save by the Preds goalie. They go off the wall with it. He chips it back up. Griffin's back into the zone. He's got a little bit of space. He's got guys going to the net. He fires. Oh, and it goes all the way through. Preds are back out with it. 2-on-2. Good stick by Axel. They play it at the blue line. Oh, he gets hooked. No call. Goes up the wall with it to Timpey. They got Jake Lassonde out wide. Goes up to Jack with it. Chipped over to Lassonde. Back to Griffin. He walks it in. Tried to dish it. They ran into each other, and they're back the other way. 2-on-2. So he fires. Nice save by Numi with the right pad. So they cycle it back down low. They try to center. Goes off the side of the net. Numi makes the save down low. Oh, and it just gets out up the middle. 9:25 here left in the second. Still a 0-0 tie. Nice play by Jake to pick his pocket. He chips it by. He gets bodied by two guys. No call. Axel shot out of a cannon. He's got to get onside. Oh, he just got onside on the far side. Oh, Axel's going to go to a box here. They're calling minute 30 for cross-checking. So with 9:05 here left in the second, it's the first penalty of the game. So Miller and Hyde come out up front with Ben and Preston on the back end. Raptors are going to have to try to kill this off for the next minute 30. Face off to the right of Numi. Miller moves in on the draw. Preds win the face off. Shot through. Jake High picks it off with his stick. He's got a little bit of space going the other way. They got a 2-on-2. He fires. Oh, and a nice skip hop in on the Preds goalie. Held in by Ben at the blue line. Nice play by Ben to step up. Preds come out with it. Nice play by Miller at the blue line to knock it loose. They try to chip it in. Nice play by Ben along the boards. They battle for it. They center it out to the right point. They fire. Nice save by Numi on the way through with the stick. Ben fires it down. This is going to go for icing. 8:22 here left in the second. 48 seconds left on the penalty to Axel. Face off to the right of Numi again. Raptors got to find a way to start winning some of these D-zone draws. They lost a bunch this morning. They got to bear down here. There it is. They pick. Nice draw. Ben takes it, chips it by his man. Preds come away with it. Goes off a skate right to Miller. Miller's got speed through the neutral zone. He takes his man wide, cuts back to the middle. Almost got tripped up. And the Preds come out with it. They make a nice move through the neutral zone. Good stick by Patterson to knock it wide. So Miller goes up the wall with it to High. Goes back to Miller. Miller beats his man. He's one-on-one back into the Pred zone. Down the wing. He's in. Back to High. Oh, and he fanned on it. He had it, but he fanned on the shot coming down the pipe. Really nice play. Ben fires from the point. Nice down low save. And that's going to do it for Axel's penalty. Really nice kill from the Raptors on that sequence. 7:35 here left in the in the second. And it's still a 0-0 tie. Miller, Hyde, DeYoung stay out there with Radford and Max on the back end. Preds win another draw. They fire it around. Held in by Daniel on a nice play to hold the line. DeYoung's in on the F1 forecheck. The Preds wheel it out of their own ends. Nice stick by Jake High coming back through the middle. Preds are in. Oh, that's offsides. That's offsides. They fire. Oh, nice save by Numi on the deflection. It got deflected at the last line of defense, but Numi got the glove on it. And with 7:08 here left in the second, it's still a 0-0 tie. The Killer Bees come out up front, looking to break this one wide open. Raptors need some more shots on net here. Oh, Willie wins a nice draw. Back to Daniel. Goes up the wall with it. Nice block by Vaden on the way through. Luke picks it up. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Back the other way. He pushes it out wide to Vaden. Vaden beats his man. He's in. He fires. He scores! That's the spark they were looking for right there. Luke Bowling picked the puck off in his own ends. Skated it with speed out of the zone. Found Vaden out wide. And he ripped it top glove. It's 1-0 Raptors. That's the spark the Raptors were looking for right there. With 6:52 here left in the second. Raptors take a 1-0 lead. Here they come again. Vaden chips it into the zone. The Preds come away with it. Oh, he turns it over, though. They got a 2-on-2 back the other way. Vaden takes it wide. Tries to find Luke right up the middle. Oh, and it just got poked off his stick. They chip it up. Nice play by Willie to pick off that pass. He turns it over at the red line. Willie chips it up to Luke. It's still in. Goes right to Vaden. Vaden walks in again. He fires. Oh, and it went off the glove and just wide. Willie picks it up on the half wall. He cycles it down low. They go wide side to Vaden. They got the points wide open. Oh, it almost went through right to Willie. Radford takes it. He goes down low with it. They fire it on net. Chipped. Oh, and it went off the side of the net. Vaden wins the battle behind. He's got some space in Gretzky's office. He goes out to Willie. Oh, you just got to fire that at the blue line. Nice play coming back through the middle by Bowling. He wins the race to the puck. They're back in 3-on-3. Goes wide side to Vaden. Oh, you got to fire that. Let it rip. They're back the other way. Raptors got numbers back. Nice step by Willie to knock it off. They go D to D with it. They chip it up, but Luke Bowling's there. He's got Vaden wide. Oh, he had him. Raptors got to move the puck a little bit quicker here. They go up the wall with it. Willie picks it off on a nice F2 play. Chips it out to Luke. And a good stick by the Preds D. 5:15 here left in the second. Raptors holding a 1-0 lead. They chip it up. Oh, and it goes by him. Vaden's got, and he had a breakaway if he could have gotten a stick on it. Axel shot out of a cannon. He's into the Pred zone. He takes it wide. He fires. Oh, to hit the crossbar. What a shot short side by Axel Eves, but Big Ben struck one, and he hit the bar. Raptors are starting to open it up here a little bit here on the Preds. Couple good shifts there in a row. And with 4:54 here left in the second. So I don't know what they called there. Yeah, it must have gone out because it's an ozone face-off. So Caleb, Timpy, and Wasan come out with Luca and Axel. Timpy with a nice draw. Back to Luca. He wires. Oh, it's loose. And, he gets bodied in the head. You got to take him for that. That's a headshot. That's a headshot. It's a shot to the head. What are you watching? And the Raptors are going to get their first power play of the game here. 4:48 here left in the second. Up 1-0. Big opportunity here for the Raptors. So now I don't know what their coach is arguing about on that call. Caleb got buried with a freaking elbow to the back of the head. They should make them use their timeout. All right, we're back underway here. They win the draw back to Luca at the right point. He goes down the wall to Lassonde off his skate. He cycles it down low to Timpy. Timpy walks it out, takes it around the net, tries to center. The Preds knock it away. Caleb's in on it, but the Preds come away with it. They fire it down. Axel picks it off. He's back the other way. Oh, he tried to step to the outside. Lassonde picks it up. He fires, blocked on the way through. Goes all the way around to Axel at the left point. He walks it by his man. Goes wide side to Luca. Luca walks it in top of the circle. He wires. Oh, and he tipped it just wide. Goes back to the point. Goes back down low to Timpy. Oh, and it just skipped off his stick, and they're back out with it. They're 2-on-2 back into the Raptor zone. They fire wide side of Numi's glove. Luca picks it up. Nice spin move behind the net. 28 seconds left on the power play. They go up to Noah up the middle. Noah's back into the zone. Over to Caleb. Oh, and it stripped off his stick. Lassonde's back into his own end. He wheels it. 14 seconds left on the power play. He beats his man. He's into the zone. Willie comes out. He chips it into the zone. Noah's first on it. They fire it around. Willie stopped it with his skates. He walks it off the wall. He's in. He shoots. Oh, and a nice down low save. They're on his back. And they're coming out 2-on-2. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here with 3 minutes left in the second. Oh, Luka picks it up. He fires it around. Nobody home. They were on a change. So they send it towards the net. Luka picks it up. He fires it up the wall to Bowling. Not out. Goes back down low into the right corner. Luka fires it around. Oh, and it goes all the way through. No ice! No ice! No ice on the play. Went through the guy. Oh, Willie's going to get an opportunity off the wall here. He fires it back down low to Vaden. Vaden wins the battle. Finds Willie in the high slot. Tries to backhand one towards the net. Goes just wide. Bowling picks it up. Oh, right to Willie. He shoots it. It's loose. They bang it home. No. Oh, it somehow stayed out. Somehow stayed out. Right into the middle. Oh, it goes off the side of the net. And then he shanked it. Willie chips it in front. They battle for it. They go behind the net with it. Oh, he tries to center. Goes off a stick. Raptors are putting it on him now. Vaden picks it up. He fires it at the net. Oh, it's loose in front. Willie picks it up on the forehand. He circles back. He fires. Oh, almost had Vaden back to her, but it skipped over his stick. The Preds are still battling. Oh, my goodness. They're going to get the Raptors for an offensive zone penalty here. They're going to get Vaden a minute 30 for roughing here. And with 1:36 here left in the second and a 1-0 lead, Raptors are going to go back on the kill. Patterson and Gwazinski come out on the back end with Miller and High up front. Miller's in on the draw. They battle for it. Goes back to the top of the circle. Oh, and it fired high over the crossbar. Buzzed the tower by Numi's head. They send it to the middle. They battle for it in front. Patterson clears it out. Jake High comes away with it. He's 2-on-2 back the other way. Goes over to the side. They chip it up the wall. Nice play by Miller to cut it off. Oh, he gets knocked down. Goes off the wall with it. Should be no ice. They wave it off. Minute left here in the second. The Preds come away with it. They go wide side. They go wide side with it. Again, they're back into the zone. 2-on-2. Raptors got men back. They try to center. Goes off Numi's shoulder. Right to the... Oh, nice play by Jake High to knock it away. They go down to the half wall with it. Fire it at Numi. And he makes a nice save down low. Good initial save by Numi. And he melted it down. 36.7 here left in the second. 31 seconds left on the kill. So Miller and DeYoung are out there now. Patterson and Gwazinski stay out there on the back end. They fire it, held in. Almost came out. Nice play by Miller. Dom tries to get it out, but it's back in. Ben's got some time going back behind his own net. So he fires it up. Goes out wide. Nice block by Miller on the way through. And he gets it out. 10 seconds left in the period. So Patterson gets it. Goes off a shin pad. He fires. Nice save by Numi. And he fires it. Oh, at the end of two, the Raptors hold a 1-0 lead.
Go flex! And then cross check on Axel here.
Yeah.
Mitch really makes up for the 1 minute pitch.
Yeah. No, 100%. It can't be like they just need to be confident in what they call, you know? Like, whether it's a good call or not. Just stick to your guns and make the call.
All right, we're back with third period action here. 13 miles for 13 smiles for the boys. They're up 1-0 going into the third. Axel and Luca come out on the back end. Lasan, Timpy, and Griffin up front. Timpy's in on the draw. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Preds win the face-off. Griffin picks it up on the way through. Chips it up to the Preds D. They go wide side with it. Luca picks it up back in his own end. He takes it behind the net. He wheels it on his backhand. Oh, he's got a little bit of space coming out of his own end. He's over. He goes to the wide side. Fire it. Fire it. Oh, he scores! What a goal! Luca Vanieri picked it up from his own end, wheeled it all the way up on the forehand, and from a bad angle went up under the bar. It's 2-0 Raptors. Beautiful shot by Luca Vanieri going short side up under the bar to make it 2-0. That's how you come out firing in the third period. Luca picks it up. He's over the red line. He chips it into the zone. Noah's first on it. He steps to the middle, goes back outside with it. He takes it into the right corner, tries to center, goes off a stick. They center it. Lasan picks it up. He goes back to Axel at the left point. Axel wires tipped. Oh, nice tip, Jack. Nice tip by Griffin on the way through. Good shift, first shift of the third period there for the Raptors. Face off to the right of the Preds goalie. Max and Daniel come out with Bowenwine, Bowling, and Caleb up front. Caleb takes it, goes back to Max with it at the left point. Well, Daniel's over. They chip it by him. This should be icing. And with 12 minutes here left in the third, we're going to have another offensive zone faceoff. So same line stays out there. Bodwine wins the draw over to the wall. Caleb's first on it. They go up the wall with it. Willie walks it off the wall, but he gets his pocket picked, and they chip it off. Daniel's first on it. He chips it. They hold it in, go out with it, just gets over the line. They battle for it right in front of the Raptors bench. He gets bodied from behind. They battle for it. Preds come away with it. They fire it into the Raptors zone. Numi goes stick down. He puts it over to Radford in the corner, just out of Willie's reach. Daniel with a nice play off the glass, but it goes over, and we get a stoppage. 11:18 here left in the third. Raptors with a 2-0 lead. So Patterson and Gorzinski come out on the back end with High, Miller, and DeYoung. Face off to the left in Numi. Miller wins the draw. Dom comes away with it. Chips it up to High, just out of his reach. Patterson goes up the wall with it. Goes off of shin pad. They're back into the zone. Tipped off his stick. Nice play by DeYoung to lift the stick. He's over the red line. They're back into the zone with it. Good play by High to cut him off. Miller, just a beast coming back through the middle all day today. So they go off the wall with it. Nice play by DeYoung to knock it away at the blue line. The Preds are back into the zone. Good step by Gorzinski. Went down under his own power. Miller tries to go wide with it. Not out. Good stick by Ben to recover. And Miller helping out down low. They battle for it. Ben comes away with it, chips it up to DeYoung. He tries to chip it to the middle, and it just gets out. That's offsides. And with 10:19 here left in the third, still 2-0 Raptors. Timpy, Lasan, and Griffin come out with Axel and Luca on the back end. Try to chip it forward. Jake chips it back into the corner to his own end. Axel's first on it. He makes a nice play. He fires it around. Going to be held in at the left point. Timpy tries to go off the wall to Lasan. Held in. He walks it in. Nice play by Noah. Goes wide in Numi's glove side. Axel's first on it. He goes up the wall and gets it out. Nice play by Jack to turn it over. They come away with it, though. Back 2-on-2 the other way. No, they backhand it towards the net. Numi sticks it to the corner. Oh, they find him right in front. Oh, and he just shot it wide. Tried for the one-timer. Jake chips it out of the zone. Preds take it back in their own ends. They go up the wall with it. Nice play by Timpy. Tries to go off the wall. He turns it over. They're back into the zone. Luca gets it knocked off his stick. They try to chip it to the middle. Nice play by Axel to knock it out of the zone. So they battle for it. Come away with it. Axel picks it up. He's back into the Pred zone. Cuts to the middle. He makes a nice move. He's in. Oh, he ripped it over the bar. Beautiful move by Axel Eves. Nice play by Jake coming back to the middle. He beats his man. They're back 3-on-3. Oh, that's where you got to chip it into the zone. Jake's still down. Nice play by Luca to rag it. Good puck possession right there. So he goes wide side to Axel. He fires it into the zone. And Griffin's going to be first on it on the forecheck. He wins the race to it. Gets poked off his stick. Still battling for it. They go up the wall with it. Axel makes a nice play. Walks it down the wall. Goes down low to Griffin. Griffin tries to center. Goes off his stick. Goes back to Luca at the right point. He fires it. Tipped on the way through. And he scores! What a tip! What a tip! A shot from the right point from Luca Veneri. And they tipped it over the head of the Preds goalie. And it's 3-0 Raptors.
So it looked like Griffin and then Lasan. It was a double tip.
Yeah, I thought he got it. Well, the Killer Bees come out with it. They chip it back into the zone. Heads come away with it. Oh, nice play by Luke to pick his pocket. He fires it back off the glass into the zone. Bordeaux's in on the F1 forecheck. They go up the wall with it. Nice play to keep it down low. Vaden's first on it. Oh, he picks it off. Nice play as the F2 by Luke. They chip it up the wall. And the Preds are back the other way. They walk to the middle. Good stick by Max to knock it into the corner. They come out with it. Oh, and it gets out of the zone. They tried to go back to the right point with it. 7:22 here left in the third. Raptors up 3-0. They go up the wall with it. Nice play by Max to go wide side with it. Bowling's first on it. He goes up the wall with it. He gets it out. Vaden with a nice stick in the neutral zone. He picks it up. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry back the other way. He chips it out wide to Willie. Willie fires, and he shot it over the net. Preds are back out with it. A little bit of interference there. Nice stick by Willie coming back. Luke on the back check. He makes a nice play, and they blow it. 6:44 here left in the third. Raptors up 3-0. Miller High. Let's see. Miller High and Caleb come out. Patterson and Gorzinski on the back end. Face off just outside the Raptor zone. They're back into the zone. They fire. Blocked on the way through. And Numi gloves it. So 6:38 here left in the third. Face off to the right of Numi. So Miller moves in on the draw. They go back to the left point. They fire on the way through. Nice stick by Patterson to knock it to the corner. They hold it in at the left point momentarily. Nice play by Miller to chip it by his man. And the Preds take it back into their own blue line. Looks like Miller's going to go for a slash here. Preds come back into the Raptor zone. They try to knock it in. He gets bodied on the way through. They fire it wide. Jake's going to touch it. So Miller's going to go for the slash here. And with 6:10 here left in the third, Raptors are going to go on the PK. That's what I thought, too. It should have been. 100%. So Lassonde and Timpey come out up front with Luca and Axel on the back end. Raptors trying to kill another one off here. Timpey's in on the draw. Preds win it straight back. Nice play by Lassonde to try to intercept. They fire it wide to the blocker side. Axel picks it up. He chips it off the glass. Held in by the Preds. They send it to the middle. They fire, hit the crossbar. Wow, that's the second post the Preds have hit today. Up high on Numi. Luca's back the other way. He's in again. He fired it just wide. Axel fires it back down low. Preds come away with it. They chip it out. 55 seconds left on the penalty to Ryan Miller. Axel takes it behind his own net. Nice play to kill some clock here. He rags it back. He figures if they're not going to forecheck him, he might as well rag it. Oh, and he fires it off the wall. Not out. Held in. He fires it. Nice save by Numi down low, and he melts it down. .5:12 here left in the third. I know. Great poise with the puck by Axel to rag it. If they're not going to forecheck him when they're on the power play, then he killed it a good 30 seconds there. So Axel and Lucas stay out with Timpey and Griffin up front. 30 seconds left on the penalty to Ryan Miller. Preds walk it off the wall. Good stick by Axel coming through the middle. Griffin's got good speed to the outside. He takes it in. He fires it. He scores! Short-handed goal by Jack Griffin coming down the wing. And it's 4-0 Raptors. Griffin, when he turns on the Jets wide, he's tough to catch, and he ripped it low.
Tom, that was the same goal against Wheatfield. Yeah. Same thing.
17 seconds here left on the Raptors penalty kill. Luka takes it back into his own end. He rags it back behind his own net. Does a nice little turn move. Oh, almost got stripped up the middle. Axel shot out of a cannon. He beats his man wide. Nice little Gretzky curl. He walks it around his man. Back to 5-on-5 here. Oh, he tried to toe drag it. He knocks his man down. Picks it up, and he fires it back in. Yeah. Raptors back to 5-on-5 here. 4:23 here left in the third. Oh, right out to Noah. Oh, and he just chipped it wide on the back end. Preds, nice play by Griffin as the F3. He fires and it's blocked off a shin pad into the right corner. They go up the wall with it. Luka takes it, gets chipped off his stick. Axel takes it in the middle and he fires it back in. And with 4 minutes left here in the third with a 4-0 lead, it's going to be a face-off just outside the Raptor zone. The Killer Bees come out up front with Max and Daniel. They go forward with it. Preds fire it into the Raptors zone. Goes back in behind the net. They try to center. Goes off Willie's skate. Nice stick by Max to knock it to the corner. And Willie's out with speed. He steps to the middle. Tries to chip it by his man. That was a nice turnover by the Preds in the neutrals. Oh, good play by Max to use his long stick. He goes up the wall with it, and it's out. 3:30 here left in the third. Raptors up 4-0. The Preds walk to the middle on a nice play. Good play by Vaden to sweep it to the corner. They battle for it. Nice play by Willie as the down low center. He goes up the wall with it to Vaden. He's got time coming out of the zone. He and Bowling got a 2-on-2 back the other way. He walks it to the middle. Oh, too many moves at the blue line. Too many moves. Got to move that one out wide quick and go to the net. Get it right back. 3:08 here left in the third. 4-0 Raptors. Miller, High, and DeYoung come out with Patterson and Gorzinski on the back end. Nice step by Patterson up the middle. Miller chips it to the wall. He's battling with his man. Preds make a nice play off the wall. They chip it to the middle. They're back. DeYoung coming back through the middle. 2-on-3. Fires it wide of Numi's glove. They try to cycle it down low. Numi sticks it to the corner, and it's on the side of the net, and he covers. 2:44 here left in the third. Defensive zone face-off just to the left of Numi. Miller moves in on the draw. Goes over to the boards. They chip it down low. Patterson's first on it. Sends it around the boards to DeYoung. Oh, they walk it off the wall. They fire. Stopped by down low. Rebound on the backhand. Nice play by Miller to knock it away. He gets tripped. They walk it off the wall. Goes all the way through to DeYoung. Dom's got time. Tries to chip it up the middle. Not out. He walks it to the middle. He fires. Nice save by Numi with the blocker. And Dom sweeps it out. 2 minutes left here in the third. Raptors hold a 4-0 lead. Preds go wide side with it. Nice play by Ben to stand him up at the blue line. They pick it up. They go around. Preston sweeps it up the wall. Not out. Tries to go up the middle with it. Goes off the skate back into the corner. They walk it out. They fire. It goes wide. They battle for it down low. Held in at the left point. Nice play by Miller. They got a 2-on-1 back the other way. Miller chips it by his man. He's in on the breakaway. He shoots. Rebound. And he scores. DeYoung with a beautiful rebound goal off the Ryan Miller breakaway. Miller chipped it by his man. Went in alone. The goalie made a nice save. And DeYoung was right there for the rebounds. It's 5-0 Raptors. Caleb, Timpy, and Lassonde come out with Luca and Axel on the back ends. They battle for it. Minute 24 here left in the third. Axel takes it back in his own end. Chips it up the wall. They fire. Goes off Caleb's skate. Tries to step to the middle. Preds are back into the Raptors zone. Luca's on first on the man. They try to center. Nice play by Timpy as the down low center. He's out with it. They got a 3-on-2 back the other way if they hurry. Caleb's into the zone. He gets taken down on the far side. Nice play by Lassonde to lift his stick. They battle for it in the corner. They go up the wall with it. Noah's first on it. He keeps it in. Nice play by Timpy to turn it over. They send it back out. Timpy takes it. Goes wide side with it to Luca on a nice play. 30 seconds left in the third. Luca beats his man wide. He fires it at the net. Goes off the glove and just wide. Preds come away with it. Tippy's back through the middle on a nice back check. They chip it into the zone. Luka takes it, sweeps it into the corner. They take it behind, try to center. Nice stick by Axel, and they're back out. We got 3 seconds left. Axel's in. He shoots. Oh, and it goes just wide. And the Raptors win 5-0 here over the Piedmont Predators. 2 straight shutouts. Newby with a great game. Made some big saves, especially in the first period when it was a tie game. And the Raptors with 2 straight shutouts here today. And they'll take this one into the lone game tomorrow, right here at Invisalign, tomorrow afternoon against the Charleston Stingrays, for the Raptors to go to the championship game on Monday. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. We know you enjoyed the outcome. Raptors win it 5-0.
Sir.
Thank you.